All right, well, that's the end of that jam, and we're going to be bringing up a new jam. This is going to be a boy versus girl jammer situation. We got 801 versus number 3.
I believe the name on that 801 is Culebra. Is that what that jersey says?
You know, I'm not quite sure.
Maybe it's a play on being Caleva. And I don't know. Maybe he likes to Clever on playa. I don't know. Definitely playing a clever game.
Definitely
He's out
in
there,
the lead.
In the lead, pulling some.
The referee is going to be breaking a sweat trying to keep up with him, even in the inner ring there. Here he comes up to the pack.
Weaving his way around the outside.
Goes way down.
Outside. Nice block on the part of the white team member there.
That was just textbook roller derby, you know. That is what they teach you at Roller Derby 101.
Betty Crackler there playing some excellent defense. Number 375.
Oh, man, there's a big pile up there. And lead jammer calls an end to that jam. I think he was able to get about 4 points on that one.
I believe her name was Betty Cracker there.
Betty Cracker?
Yes, as in crack her.
Oh, Betty. So Betty Crocker and then Betty Crack her.
Yes, I believe as in the sound she will make when she hits the ground is crack.
I see.
I will crack her.
And okay, that's something I like about roller derby are this nickname that they go through. Clever indeed. Clever indeed. The referees even get included there.
This referee here in the middle here, the Wonton Rebellion.
Wonton Rebellion.
Yes.
Wonton Rebellion. Yeah. And yeah, there's another one. Scars to prove it. You know. He just went by. And here comes Black. She is the lead jammer. Coming up to the pack now. She just went through that like no problem.
That was a little bit of showboating there, the backwards skating.
Yeah.
That was nice.
You know what? If you can do it, I say do it.
Yeah, if you can. It's like a little dance in the end zone. Hey, look what I just did. You guys cannot touch me. Look at that. There she goes.
Man, she has got some real talent. I would like to follow her career to see where she ends up in the next few years. You know, she's skating now here in Utah County.
Definitely skating her way to the top of the pyramid.
Yes.
She has the right stuff indeed.
Oh, man. You know, I wouldn't be surprised to see her in the Roller Derby World Cup Championship. She has got that kind of skill and talent. Going backwards again now.
Oh, man. You know, it's crazy enough that you can do this stuff skating forward, but to do it backwards.
What are they doing? Black jammer on the ground there. Down on her knees. She's not able to get through the pack very well. She's struggling right now. Back down on her knees again.
Looks like she's back up there. Looks like the white team's really not willing to let the black team run away with it this time like they did last time.
Man, yeah, she's not able to get through that pack.
Being a little aggressive there inside the pack.
Yeah, I don't know if you blame that on the jammer, if you blame that on her blockers, because the blockers have that twofold position where they've got to block the other jammer, but they also got to create space for their own jammer. They've got to create a lane for her to get through, and you know, right now it just doesn't seem like that's happening for her.
She's definitely having a rough time getting through there.
It seems like it's her versus all of the white blockers, and that's just not how it should be.
All right, see if she can pick up some speed here. She may be able to get through here on the outside. Looks like they were able to take her out there on the outside. She's calling an end to the jam. Hopefully not on account of an injury or anything. It looks like she's walking away from that spill. It's okay.
Walking away, skating away, whatever, you know.
It's all the same.
It's all the same.
I believe it was Willy Wonka who once said, my young boy, if the good Lord would have intended us to walk, he wouldn't have invented roller skates.
That was Willy Wonka. That was.
It's quite a unique experience to be this close to the energy here, and you know, we're here. Basically, you know, every member of the crowd here is able to, you know, if you wanted, you could reach out and touch these skaters. You know, you would want to, of course, you know, interfere with the sport, but
But you could.
It speaks to the level of involvement that the crowd has here with the players.
That's right. It's quite an intimate setting. I mean, in basketball and football and soccer, all of those, you have a lot of space between the crowd and the sport itself. There's usually a fence or some kind of separating thing between them and the game. But here, nothing stands between us and the skaters.
It's almost like they're saying, hey,
blue line.
It's almost like they're saying, hey, put on a pair of skates and come join us.
You know, I don't think they'd mind that a bit. I've seen lots of posters out here advertising for tryouts. On January 24th, they're holding tryouts. And so, you know, they do want to include and encourage more skaters. They want the sport to grow. They want it to become more popular, and they want to find more talent. I mean, you can see that there's a lot of talent with the group they have here, but there's always more to be found, and they want to tap into that.
So yeah, I guess if you've got a pair of roller skates and you feel like you've got the chops, you don't have to be able to skate backwards. You know, I'm sure they, you know, if you've got a good heart and want to work at being a great skater, I'm sure they would be glad to take you.
I'm sure indeed, and you know, it used to be mostly for females, but as we know, that there's guys out there now, so. Boys or girls, you are welcome to come try out and either join the Utah County, who is it, the Utah Valley Derby Darlings, or the Utah Uinta boys team.
Yeah, so take your dad's credit card or your mom's credit card, go out, buy yourself some tights, slap an innuendo onto your name, and come try out. Yeah, we've got to see what the coaches over there on the sidelines are doing to breathe a little life into this white team.
Yeah, they do need.
It seems like that burst of energy has kind of failed them. They're in a bit of a slump right now. So
they need to get back into this.
You got to get into the mind of the player there. If you're the coach, you got to find what's lacking in there, and you got to pull it out.
That's right. You know, maybe pull out a victory speech like on Independence Day has a good one. Lord of the Rings. You know, those speeches got the men riled up and ready to go. Got a few fans here that are super excited about this event tonight. A lot of cheering going on, a lot of yelling, a lot of hooping and hollering. It's been a good night for roller derby.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of the wave going around here, but of course I don't know if this is quite the setting for it.
Yeah, that is a good point. I mean, and you know, this would be a good sport for it to do the wave with the lead jammer, you know, just as she goes by,
just as she goes by, stand up and give her a cheer.
You know, everybody knows when it's going to be. They see where it's going. Super fun.
Not too many sports are played in the round like this. You know, you could probably name them. You know, count them on two hands. You know, some physical play here.
Yeah.
Looks like, oh, nice.
This. There
Looks
goes.
like she's able to work her way through.
So that's the end of the jam. That's, you know, that's got to be hard to be working, and finally get your break just to hear the whistle that says, hey, you did great, but it's too late.
The clock can be a cruel and unrelenting foe.
That's right. There's no mercy from the clock. You know, you can get mercy from judges, referees, humans of any sort.
But the clock will never lie.
Stone cold. No mercy. Just justice. So get through and get some points. Here he comes into the pack now. Oh, and there he goes down. You know, that's got to be the hard thing to be the jammer as well. You know, you're always the target of all the other blockers. All they want to do is hit you. Nobody wants to cut you a break. Nobody wants to cut you any slack. They just want to hit you time after time, just like you're the running back or you're the. Oh, that's the end of that jam.
Truly, as you're speaking about, you know, being the jammer, being the target of all the other players. You know, it's kind of a metaphor for life in general. You know, you get out there in the workplace, in the real world, and you know, you've got your employees, your coworkers always gunning for you. You find yourself in a lead position, you're going to have to stay there, and you're going to have to fight for it, work your way through the pack, make yourself shine. The more people you can get ahead of, the more points you'll make, the further you'll get ahead. It's this roller derby is more than just a sport. You know, you can really find a metaphor for real life. It's it's something I think, you know, you put your kids in roller derby, they're going to find life skills. They're going to, learn skills that are going to help them get ahead in life.
You know, that is a beautiful metaphor, beautiful analogy, and I think that's spot on. That is exactly what roller derby will do for you, as well as get you a few scars and bruises and tougher bodies, you know? It's just going to make you better in every way. We got the black jammer as the lead jammer this jam. 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 Black jammer lead jammer this jam. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Man, it is hard to rap and film at the same time.
But who can do it? We can do it.
Spanish Fork 17. Well, that was a terrific game between black and white.
Yeah, we're closing here with the Galactic Cat running a few victory laps for the black team. Final score 168-89 here tonight at the Food for Less Thunderdome. A blowout for the black team. I would love to get in there and speak with some of the black teammates, talk about what their strategy was. Oh wait, never mind, we've got another 40 minutes.